Timeline with 3, now with 2, his shot at the horn. Winner Walt! Winner Walt! 69!
That was the voice of Dave Snell. Dave Snell has been the voice of the Bradley men's basketball team for over 35 years and has called over 1,000 games. He was inducted into the Bradley Athletics Hall of Fame in 2012. While talking to Snell, I learned a little bit about how and why he went into sports broadcasting and if he always aspired to be a play-by-play announcer.
No, it's something I always wanted to do. I wanted to be a baseball player, didn't have the ability and to go into that level. I loved to play. High school, just before baseball season started, I broke a finger playing basketball in a pickup game. Couldn't throw, so I went out for my speech team then and did forensics, and I never went back to baseball. I got involved in radio speaking, and then locally the radio station had an Explorer post, which is a branch of the Boy Scouts, where you learned all about radio.
Growing up knowing that he wanted to be a play-by-play announcer, I asked Snell who he looked up to as a child and as he started his career.
Listening to Harry Carey do the Cardinal broadcast, and I thought he was great, and this is something that I wanted to do, and I wanted to be a play-by-play person, and as a result, I went into it as a career. Harry actually helped me in my career, and just progressed from there, doing games in high school and then in college here at Bradley, working on television because I was in television at the time. And then went to Phoenix with the Suns, and then came back and got the job at WMBD in '79, and I've been doing the games ever since.
In 2012, Dave Snell broadcasted his 1,000th consecutive game. Of all the games played, there had to be at least one game that he wanted to end no matter what the outcome was.
That I had done was the longest game in NCAA history against Cincinnati. That was in December of 81, the 81-82 season, the year they won the NIT. It was against Cincinnati at Robertson Fieldhouse, and it went 7 overtimes. And I had a sore throat that night, and I was drinking a lot of water, and I had to go to the bathroom so bad by the end of that game. So I really wanted it to be over.
Dave Snell has had a tremendous impact in Central Illinois. Growing up in Peoria, Illinois, I remember watching Dave do sports on television, and I think what makes Dave unique is the fact that he's so personable. And even though I was a young lad growing up watching Dave on television, I just felt like I knew him, and I think it's because of his personal style. He comes across as somebody who cares, is very genuine, and really attends to the details in terms of the things that he's attending to. And since I've been here since March, I've been able to watch him work firsthand, and the level of detail in which he goes about his responsibility is something to behold. And you just want somebody like Dave Snell on your team, because he comes to work every day with his hard hat on, giving 110% for Bradley University, which is his alma mater. And so it's been a pleasure to have Dave as a part of my team. He's a valued employee and staff member, somebody who I lean on and count on a daily basis, because he's just that. He's very dependable. Somebody you can always count on. If I need to close the door and have a conversation with somebody who I know has my best interests in heart and Bradley Athletics' best interest, I know that person is Dave Snell. And so he's just a one-of-a-kind human being. He's somebody who will be synonymous with Peoria, Illinois and Bradley University. And we are so privileged to have him as a member of our team.